Hey, it's Vas here from Aussie Playground, and today I'm going to be running the Krazy Kaos Reeper on 4S. Now the truck's all set up and ready to go, but I have made a couple of changes since my RC PitStop video. I put this motor mount here that you get for like boats. This is a 40mm motor mount, and it has a screw that goes to the chassis right here. Now it's not drilled through the chassis, it's just being supported there on kind of like the cutout of the chassis. So this should hopefully help stop the motor from flexing up and down or creating any stress on the actual mount here itself. Now I was advised to pull aside all the screws, or pull out all the screws here and Loctite them in, which I have done, and I also Loctite the screws that go onto the motor mount. So hopefully nothing's going to go wrong today. And that's pretty much it. Oh, and I also geared it down to a 13-tooth pinion. I originally had a 16-tooth in here, but it was a little bit too crazy, so I decided to go with a 13-tooth. All right, let's put the body on and see what this thing can do on 4S. Whoa, spinning out already. First pull of the trigger there. All right, just trying to get a feel for it. I haven't driven the truck obviously, and just trying to get a feel. Wow, suspension's actually pretty good for jumping. Whoa, getting a little wild. The grass is quite long. Yo, almost lost it then. It is early in the morning. I'm talking like really early in the morning, because I actually tried to come here yesterday and there was just people everywhere. Now that the days are getting nicer, it's a little bit harder to come out here and not have the track being used. Oh man, the grass is really long along here. Alright, so I'm starting to get into the groove of it. It's not getting that much out of shape, except now it's stuck in the fence. Great. Tell you what, for 4S, this is actually not too bad. It's very drivable. Oh, into the fence again, come on. All right, enough jokes. We got to get one clean lap in. Here we go. One good lap, easy on the brakes. Hook it up the hill. Just seems to be getting out of shape a little bit as I approach that jump. Jeez, I'll tell you what, that steering servo has no problem turning those wheels. Look at that. It's brilliant. All right, let's go big. No problems there. Oh, oh, that was crazy. Hey, we're good. Now I do have my temp gun with me as well, so. Oh, that was nice. Long grass along there doesn't seem to bother it much. 4S with the Reaper, and the TP motor is beautiful. Oof. This seems to get a little bit out of shape sometimes. Oh, where am I going? This thing's gnarly. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Man, this thing jumps good. Beautiful. This thing jumps so well. Alright, oh, I got grass all over it. Okay, let's go around the bend. Not bad for 4S with only a 13-tooth pinion. Now, imagine it was a lot quicker than that with a 16-tooth, and it just made it almost undrivable on 6S. I wanted something that I could at least drive properly on 6S. No problems at all. Plenty of speed. Whoa, plenty of speed. Suspension's a little harder, which is ideal for jumping. I mean, if you want something a little softer, you'd stick with the stock springs, I guess. so nice. This thing has no problem clearing this jump. Nice. Whoa. This is very usable power to just run this on 4S like this. Very usable power. I don't know why I'm not enjoying these tyres as I remember. They seem to work a little better on the other Reaper. I remember them being a lot nicer. I don't know what's going on here. I think this might be the stiffer suspension. It's just not allowing the truck to really sink into the turns. Oh, I can't be low voltage already. No. Alright, here we go. We're good. Alright, so let's check our motor temps. Make sure that everything is going well. I doubt the motor is even getting remotely warm. And I've got a couple of scuffs on my body as well, which is a bit of a shame. Alright, let's zoom out a bit here. Take this off. But we know this was always going to be bashed and going to be wrecked a little. My ESC fan's making a bit of a noise. It must have something stuck in there. Let's get our temp gun here very quickly. And let's see what we got. At the front of the motor we have 105. Oh no, it's gone up to about 115. At the rear of the motor we're sitting at about 120. So that's not too bad. I was actually expecting it to be a little cooler, to be honest. In the center, about 115. That's Fahrenheit. So not too bad, not too bad at all. I don't know if the camera can focus in on this. Come on, focus in. There we go, there. So yeah, not too bad. Alright, let's go on the big jump. Make sure everything is, so far everything seems to be going okay. This motor mount here hasn't moved, so I'm pretty impressed with that. It's still being supported there by the groove in the chassis, so that's good. Nothing bad's happened. Alright, let's go big. Just as I was putting the body on, look at this. Brand new body, and it hasn't even been beat on that hard. I don't think even the old one did that. That's a real shame, that is. Look at that. I'll have to find a way to fix that. I know that a lot of people use shoe goo and things like that to fix their bodies. I'm going to have to do something here because that's really disappointing. I mean, nothing else is broken on the body. It's just been that crack, and to have it break like that when I haven't really taken any massive hits on it, that's almost made me cry, that one. I don't mind scuffs, you know, little bits here and there, but such a big crack on the body like that, wow, that's a real letdown. Alright, let's go on the big jump. Alright, now that buzzing on the ESC fan got me a little bit annoyed, so I went and investigate what it was. I thought there was something stuck in there. Turns out the ESC fan's broken a blade. Now I actually broke a blade as well on the first run with my S-Works Zeus running the XR8 combo, and that's actually really disappointing to see such good ESCs have such crappy fans that don't even last a single run before they pop a blade. But this thing jumps so well. Oof. Except for the bit where I'm, you know, not steering it straight. That was my fault there. Apologies. Here we go. Oh, that was a relatively small jump. I'm really having a hard time keeping this thing in a straight line. It's not the servo. I think it's, I mean, the tyres are actually, I know the tyres aren't bad. I like these tyres, at least I did in the other Reaper. I think it's the suspension just a little too stiff here. Whoa. Oh, I think I'm hitting low voltage. Yeah, battery's dying. Battery's dying. It's a 5000 milliamp, but that motor must be hungry because it's, yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it didn't even have enough power to go up the hill there. Alright, so there we go. Reaper or Krazy Kaos Reeper on 4S maiden run, cracked the body, broken ESC fan. Really disappointed in regards to those two things, but other than that, the truck seems to be doing pretty well. I got to sort out what's going on with the steering of it. Not so much the steering servo, because that's got plenty of power. It's more just keeping it in a straight line. It could be just some minor adjustments, perhaps just a little bit of suspension tuning, but other than that, I'm pretty impressed with it. Alright, that is it from me. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll speak to you next time.